Have you ever felt stuck, like no matter how hard you try, life keeps weighing you down? The truth is, most of the challenges you face are not because life is unfair. They are because of small habits, thoughts, and choices you make every day. If you can change these, you can fix almost all the problems that hold you back. I want to share 18 life lessons that can completely transform the way you think, feel, and live. Listen carefully, because these are not just words. They are keys to a lighter, freer life. Being honest may not make you popular, but it will always bring the right people into your world. Don't waste your energy worrying about what others think. They are living their own lives, focused on themselves, not you. Every second you spend comparing your life to someone else's is a second wasted. True happiness doesn't come from the outside. It comes from learning to enjoy your own company and being content with yourself. People will change. Even your closest friends may turn into strangers one day, and that's okay. Learning to stand on your own strengthens you in ways no relationship ever can. Share your progress, not your goals. When you focus on action rather than praise, you will always find motivation inside yourself. Fear is not an enemy. It is a signal that you care about something meaningful, that you are ready to grow. Temporary emotions should never lead to permanent decisions. Self-care is not selfish. It is how you stay strong, focused, and resilient. Your body is the one thing you will carry with you your entire life, so treat it with love and respect. Life will test you, and experiences will teach you more than any book ever could. People reveal themselves through their actions, not their promises. You cannot control them, but you can control your reactions. Failure is not a punishment. It is a lesson, an opportunity to rise stronger than before. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already abundant, and letting go, though hard, is necessary to make room for what truly matters. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. You choose what you let into your heart. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward despite it. Don't waste your energy on what you cannot control. Invest it instead in what you can. By practicing these lessons, you start clearing the fog that clouds your mind, energy, and purpose. Each step you take toward these principles is a step toward freedom, clarity, and a life that feels lighter, brighter, and more meaningful. The path may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. Life has a way of teaching lessons when you least expect them. Sometimes it feels like everything is against you, but the truth is the obstacles you face are shaping you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. One of the most important lessons is to stop seeking happiness outside yourself. Happiness is not a destination or an achievement. It is a choice, a mindset, a way of seeing the world. When you stop chasing approval, recognition, or material things, you start to notice the beauty that has always been around you. You must learn to trust yourself. The world is full of opinions, advice, and projections, but only you can decide what is right for your life. Not everyone has your best interests at heart, and not every piece of advice applies to your journey. Let your instincts guide you, but pair them with action. Thinking alone will never bring change. You have to act to create the life you want. Small, consistent steps often lead to the biggest transformations. It's easy to get caught up in comparing your life with others. Social media shows only highlights, not the struggles behind the scenes. Don't fall into that trap. Focus on your progress, however small it may seem. Celebrate victories quietly and let them motivate you to keep going. Sometimes the people you expect to support you will let you down, and the people you least expect will lift you higher than you imagined. Learn to read actions over words and intentions over promises. Letting go is another essential lesson. Holding on to grudges, toxic relationships, or past mistakes only weighs you down. Releasing them does not mean you forget or approve. It means you are choosing freedom for yourself. Life will always present situations beyond your control, but you always have the power to control how you respond. Your reactions, your choices, and your mindset shape the course of your life more than any external factor. Discipline and consistency are underrated virtues. Talent, luck, and resources can only take you so far. What truly separates those who succeed from those who stagnate is persistence. The courage to keep moving even when the path is unclear. Hard times will come, and they will test your patience, your faith, and your resilience. But remember, each challenge is an opportunity to discover strength you didn't know you had. Pain teaches, fear warns, and failure instructs if you are willing to learn. Your journey is yours alone. Don't allow the expectation, judgments, or insecurities of others to dictate your life. You have one body, one mind, and one chance to experience this reality. Treat it with care. Time is the most precious currency you have, and how you spend it determines the quality of your life. Every moment is a dot, and the story of your life is what you connect between them. Take responsibility, act with intention, and embrace each lesson as it comes. One of the most powerful lessons in life is learning the art of patience. The world often pushes us to rush, to demand instant results, or to compare our pace with others. But growth, transformation, and understanding take time. Rushing only leads to mistakes and regret. Trust the process, even when it feels slow or invisible. Sometimes the waiting itself is the lesson you need most. Another key lesson is the importance of self-respect. Don't let anyone treat you as an option or undervalue your worth. The people who constantly demand your energy, time, or attention without giving back are not your allies. They are distractions. Protect your energy as carefully as you protect your goals. Choose your company wisely, because the people you surround yourself with shape the version of yourself you become. Learning to handle emotions is equally vital. Life will stir anger, fear, sadness, and disappointment within you. You cannot always control the circumstances, but you can control how you respond. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. Pause, breathe, reflect, and then act. Emotional mastery is not about suppressing feelings, it is about understanding them and using them to grow stronger. Failure is another teacher we often fear. But failure is not a dead end, it's a stepping stone. Every setback carries insight, every mistake holds wisdom, and every defeat offers clarity. The most successful people are not those who never fail, but those who rise each time a little wiser, a little stronger, and more determined than before. Remember, falling is part of learning. Refusing to stand is part of giving up. Gratitude is a simple yet transformative practice. Appreciate what you have today, even if it seems small or incomplete. The more you focus on gratitude, the more abundance you will notice in your life. It shifts perspective, reduces stress, and allows joy to enter even in difficult circumstances. Your mindset determines your experience more than your situation ever could. Another life lesson is about letting go of control. You cannot predict or control every person, event, or outcome. Accepting this truth is liberating. Instead of trying to micromanage life, focus on your actions, your choices, and your growth. Let go of the need to control outcomes and instead invest your energy in becoming the best version of yourself. Finally, always remember the power of action. Ideas, plans, and dreams remain powerless without action. Even imperfect steps taken consistently will take you further than waiting for the perfect moment. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is acting despite it. Take steps today, no matter how small, because every action builds momentum, and momentum transforms dreams into reality. One of life's most powerful lessons is understanding that change is inevitable. Nothing stays the same forever. People, circumstances, and feelings all shift. Instead of resisting change, embrace it. Change brings growth, new opportunities, and the chance to reinvent yourself. Those who fear change often miss the blessings it carries. Another lesson is about responsibility. You are responsible for your actions, your emotions, and your decisions. Blaming others may feel easier, but it keeps you powerless. Taking full responsibility allows you to regain control, make better choices, and create the life you truly want. Self-awareness is a skill that transforms everything. Pay attention to your thoughts, habits, and patterns. Observe how you respond to challenges, how you treat others, and how you treat yourself. Self-awareness gives clarity, reduces repeated mistakes, and strengthens your character. Forgiveness is another crucial life lesson. Holding on to anger, resentment, or past hurts only weighs you down. Forgiving others, and more importantly yourself, frees your mind and heart. It doesn't mean you condone bad behavior. It means you choose peace over pain. Healing moves faster when forgiveness becomes your daily practice. Value your time. Time is the most precious resource you have. Spend it with people who uplift you, on activities that matter, and pursuing goals that align with your purpose. Don't waste energy on negativity, gossip, or trivial matters. How you use your time defines your life more than anything else. Learn to trust yourself. Your intuition, your judgment, and your instincts are powerful tools. When faced with choices, listen carefully to your inner voice. It often knows the right path before your mind rationalizes it. Confidence grows when you honor your own decisions and learn from their outcomes. Another lesson is embracing failure and uncertainty. Life doesn't come with guarantees. You may face setbacks, rejection, or unexpected detours. Instead of fearing them, treat each challenge as a lesson. Every obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Finally, remember that happiness is not something to chase, it is something to create within. True joy comes from gratitude, meaningful connections, personal growth, and living with purpose. Don't wait for external circumstances to make you happy. Cultivate happiness from within, and life will naturally align around it. Life is a journey of continuous learning. Each mistake, each challenge, each success carries a lesson if you're willing to see it. Apply these 70 life lessons consistently, and you will notice profound changes, not just in your circumstances, but in your mindset, relationships, and overall sense of fulfillment. Your future is built on the choices you make today. Choose courage over fear, action over hesitation, gratitude over complaint, and growth over stagnation. Life may not be perfect, but it can always be meaningful, beautiful, and filled with purpose when you apply these lessons wisely.